The S&P 500 is something I talk quite a lot about on the channel due to the pure simplicity of building wealth with it. I mean, you literally chuck in some money, be consistent with chucking in some more money, and if it's anything like a reflection of the past 50 odd years, then you've got yourself a small guarantee of becoming a millionaire by the age of retirement. But is it behind its times? As crypto rolls on and becomes the talk of the town, it also comes with a lot of new ways to make money, quickly, slowly, passively. And here's where the term staking comes in. Stay with me. Staking is essentially you buy crypto, you then lend that crypto or give that crypto back to the cryptocurrency protocol. From those participants, the protocol then chooses validators to confirm blocks of transactions. So the more coins you pledge or give back, essentially the more likely you are to be chosen as a validator, which for you essentially generates you an interest the same way that the stocks would, except it's much higher due to the technology being used. And when I say much higher, I mean from the average return of a stock market at about 10% to an apparent 395,677% return a year on your money, which is 1,084% a day, which is 45% an hour, which is 0.75% a minute return on your investment. I mean, what? But not only that, the project Callum that offers these returns when staking their token also apparently plan to increase those rewards, as if it wasn't already generous enough. But of course, being guaranteed 0.01% return on your money every single second comes with a few red flags. But regardless, I wanted to try it out, because even if you invest $100, it means a year later you're coming out with $395,677 as long as the entire project doesn't hit OF4. But I wasn't lying about the red flags. I mean, just to mention a few, on every single YouTube video you go onto about Callum, you'll see these comments scattered everywhere. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's always good to see a good, nice project that people have to be a part of, but also when you see duplicate articles everywhere about them on the press, it kind of sounds to me like they paid for press rather than being picked up for being a genuine project in the first place. They've also tried to defend themselves on their own website with the most common negative accusations towards crypto projects with high APYs like this, such as, is this a rug pull? Is it cloned or forked? Which is a massive problem typically with these APY projects, because the owners could get a bunch of money and then go and spend it all in Bora Bora and we'll never hear from them again. But they still want to make you feel assured that you'll be paid every single minute. Something more reassuring about this project is apparently they have this burn feature where as time goes on, their tokens get burned. So on paper, supply goes down, demand goes up. But I don't trust it. But I'm a crypto curious guy, you know, there's so much innovation in the space and so many things are happening that in a few years will completely change the way we live our lives. And so I want to try it out and sort of push my luck a little, because apparently even after putting $10 in for a month, you'll come out with a whopping $3,000, which is mental. In their white paper, they have a whole section of how to buy it step by step, and I wanted to try it out. So I opened up my MetaMask wallet, changed my network to BNB, and then tried to enter my referral link that I got from the website, and it came up with a phishing warning. And although I took everything out of my wallet, I still wasn't looking to get breached. I thought it was a good idea to see other people's opinions on the project before I dove into it head first, and I checked out a site legitimacy check, which clearly doesn't show anything very much reassuring. And I also saw a Reddit thread on it, because you know these little anonymous people all over the internet wouldn't lie if their life depended on it, and in which they said things like this. A little more research and you come to find a few things like phishing scams and airdrop hacks, which is probably the reason why I got a warning in the first place. I also did some more digging to find out some more information about this mystical project, and it's very hard to find the actual founders, although a few articles did say that the founders consisted of John McAfee, as in the guy who made the antivirus and was involved in countless crypto scandals. Yes, this guy. And the other being Roger Ver, also known as Bitcoin Jesus, because apparently he has 100,000 Bitcoins in his wallet. What was I thinking? And so yeah, maybe testing this out isn't on the table, because you do actually have to invest for a minimum of a year to get this return. So although it said you get paid out every single day, you don't actually get to take the money away until after a year. And I was not looking to pledge any money to this project that they could just pull a quickie in 6 months and I would never see my money again. But I do want to quickly go over how you can start staking crypto and earn some sweet passive income, and I'll explain it from my experience so that you actually understand how someone 18 years old can do it, and it don't have to be a complete genius. Now it's funny because I staked UST on Anchor Protocol, and when I was scripting this video everything was fine and dandy, but if you keep updated with the crypto world then you would know in the past couple of weeks, depending on when this video is out, it's been absolute hell. And at the time of recording this video, Terra is sitting at about 10 cents. So although I was going to make a small segment of this video about how you can stake crypto, and to avoid the volatility of the coin going up or down, you can just stake stable coins, I'm gonna have to think twice about this, because the whole idea is that when you stake crypto, obviously you get a passive return, but you also play the risk of the crypto that you're staking going down in value, which means you lose a lot of your position. And ideally with stable coins, you know, stability, this wouldn't happen. I mean, so yeah, I was staking Terra on Anchor Protocol, which was getting me about 19.7% APY a year, which was fantastic, much higher than the stock market, and I put around $660 into the project a few months ago. And at the time of recording this video, my wallet says it's up to $680 688 Terra, which would be worth $688 if it hadn't completely crashed, which means now I'm going to struggle to get even $90 back on my investment, which is just painful, which I guess has taught me a lesson, because although I thought stake it on a stable coin because it's stable, you know, it not maybe what you seem. I personally plan to hold my position in Terra in the hopes that they get a huge bailout and at least goes back up to $1 so I can actually withdraw my holdings and put it into a project that I have more trust in and I actually really deep dive into the back ends of it. But I guess that's the game you're playing with crypto overall. Nothing's regulated, so no one's there to hold your hand. I mean, I guess I didn't really address the whole statement of this video, becoming a millionaire staking crypto, but the whole idea is if you can find one of these diamond projects that actually has a decent standing behind it, and you know, for some reason you've got better luck than winning the lottery, then you can put some money in and maybe get a fantastic return out of it. Anyway, thanks for watching. You might as well subscribe if you watch to the end. See you later. Ciao.